you notice, we are due next month. Most of you probably guessed it. I told you guys already. We're expecting a baby boy.
Just squat and press?
Yeah.
Okay, so squat, press. Okay.
Daddy, what's this?
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
No, bro.
Yes, babe. Yes. Oh, you got chalk on your hand. All right. So I have tips to help you reach your summer body. The first thing I'm going to talk about a list: low intensity, steady state training or cardio. Preferably, the best time to do this first thing in the morning in absence of insulin to get straight to that fat burning process. So that means just getting up in the morning, going for a walk, or just, you know, taking your dog for a walk. Anything that's low intensity, but of course it's going to implement cardio, get straight to that fat burning to help to burn fat predominantly. And if you can't perform a list first thing in the morning, you can do that right after your weight training session, 30 minutes of that.
I love these. I definitely taste the turmeric. Still has that fruitiness, just like a gummy, like you're eating a gummy bear. And you taste the ginger just a little bit, but it's not like super strong, like that strong spicy ginger. I'm Cheyenne, Body by Cheyenne on IG. Oh, wait, it's not on. Okay, one.
So step 2 is going to be compound complex movements, which is great for training multiple muscles. It helps to burn the calories as well. So that's and it also helps with the aesthetics. So that's going to be the benefit to incorporating compound and complex movements in your training. There's a large variety of compound movements, but first, to start off with the basics, some things that most people know: you have your squats, your bench press, you have dips, you have deadlifts. These are examples of compound movements because it's working multiple muscle groups at once to help you to burn the calories. Then you're going to go into complex movements, which goes into incorporating multiple isolated movements and creating it as one movement. So you have, for example, if I'm doing a squat, or I'm going to do a squat with a shoulder raise, or maybe just a squat with a shoulder press. See how that is incorporating 2 different movements into one. That's considered complex. So these are the tips or tools that we use while we're training to help to burn the calories and help to build the nice aesthetics to keep your body looking nice, slim, and to keep us strong overall. Squat into the squat first. Ready? Oh shit, messed up. Oh, that's what you, okay. Oh, sorry, complex. Ugh. Multiple movements at once. So you have your squat and press. Incorporating both up and lower. Okay, Shrimps. Again, I've always said this on the channel. When it comes to nutrition, it's key to tying everything together. I don't care what you think you're doing. At the beginning, you may get away with it, but if you want something that's sustainable, definitely incorporating more nutritional dense foods is going to help you to reach your goals. So that's just creating a balance of fruits and vegetables. It doesn't have to be boring, you guys. It could be something that's very interesting and tasty to you. Now, everything serves its purpose. You have your white starches. When we go into white potatoes, rice, things of that nature, pasta, it serves its purpose for its time. But if you're somebody who's just beginning to start your weight loss journey, you have to make sure that your metabolism is performing at its optimal point. So if you want to go into thinking that, hey, I could work out for a week but then go back to the pastas and the white starches, remember, these insulin spikes, without exerting the energy, you're definitely going to store that fat, and that's something that you don't want to do. So you definitely want to make sure that you're taking in food that are rich in nutrition. It's going to keep you full throughout the day. Anti-inflammatory food. You have your vitamins. You have your making sure that you're taking your vitamin D, making sure that you're taking your omega-3s, your vitamin E. These are the things that you can supplement with if you're not consuming all of your fruits and veggies in large quantities. But again, supplementation does not replace the actual herb or the actual fruit and vegetable itself. So if you can implement it in your diet, please do so. If you know, we live in a fast-paced society. I know it's very hard to do it all the time, but definitely try your best. definitely a compound movement because you're working multiple muscle groups at once as far as like that. It's not easy.
Now, let's see if I can pull. I don't think
Yeah,
I'm making it happen. I'm not even getting past the bottom.
but this is not. Let me be honest with y'all. This is not. Look at how I can't pull myself up, right? Because I'm heavier. Right now, if you want to ask me how much I weigh, I may or may not tell you. I may put it on the screen. But
Your turn.
if you're somebody in the gym realistically and you're doing this is not a pull-up. You have to definitely pull yourself up over. The chin needs to be over the bar.
Yeah.
Needs to be over the bar. You doing this, you cheating. Right now, I'm cheating.
So-
I'm not getting the most out of this.
Put your chin over the bar. Let me see.
All right, let's see if I can do it. One, two, three. All right, and the last tip is going to be making sure that you're getting the adequate amount of rest. Again, without incorporating everything that I list here, it's going to be difficult for you to reach your goal because you're going to hit a plateau. When it comes to rest, a plateau. When it comes to rest, this is the time when your body needs to recruit or rejuvenate itself. It needs to rejuvenate its cells. It needs to repair, drop cortisol levels, which is the stress levels. So this is why it's so important for you to get adequate amount of rest because you need your body to recover. Without adequate amount of rest, sometimes we tend to replace it with caffeine. And when you start to see your body do that, then you're putting more stress on the body by consuming large amounts of caffeine. So we need sleep for fat loss and muscle growth, just recovery, and hormone balance to balance our hormones all together. So that's pretty much it. Those are my top 4 tips to help you reach your summer body. This is not subjected to women. This is also beneficial to men. This is overall general information for all of us to take in and to implement into our lifestyle. This is a great way to incorporate another form of like complex abdomen body. Then you have your core also activating. Sometimes you would ask yourself when is the best time for core exercises, or should you even isolate core exercises? And I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Thank you so much. See you next time.